Okey, boleh. Kita boleh senyum sikit ya.
Senyum.
Senyum baik, jangan terpedaya. Okey, welcome back. Selamat kembali ke ESCM Viewz episod yang ke-32. 32. Ya, nanti kali ni saya ingat 30 episod ke-32.
Should be.
So kita ada panel tetap kita Brandon. Brandon, how are you?
I'm fine, doing good.
Okey, kita ada Abdullah. Selamat Hari Raya. Maaf zahir dan batin.
Selamat Hari Raya.
Oh, selamat Hari Raya. Saya sempat tengok Abdullah menyanyi dalam Facebook tiba-tiba raya. Aduh,
Yes.
Stres telinga aku dengar. Dan kita ada tahun lepas dia pemalu, tahun ni dia macam bagus lah dia punya.
He's hiding behind the jungle, my friend.
So kita ada Rishi, wakil daripada Pulau Pinang. Ya, Rishi. Selamat welcome. Okay.
Hey Syah,
Yo.
before we start, just a small edit. Kita 33 now.
33.
This episode is 33.
Betul. Tadi kan kita cakap 33. Siapa yang dengar 32 tu dia anak haram. Okey.
Itulah.
Macam cerita Piramli. Okay.
Aduh.
Alright. So, okay, let's talk business. Let's be serious. Sekarang Everton ada di tempat of course lah saya cakap je. So kita Everton sekarang selepas game dengan bak kata Abdullah Leicester. Kita dengan Leicester. Abdullah sebut Abdullah.
Leicester.
Oh, Leicester. Betul lah aku dah cakap. So kita telah keluar daripada kelompok 3 jahanam dekat bawah tu. So kita ada extra 1 game berbanding dengan Leeds dengan Burnley. Watford dengan Norwich kita nak cerita sebab mereka dah kecutang, mereka akan go down. So saya akan tanya soalan ni kepada Brandon dahulu. Soalan dia agak simple dahulu. Adakah you rasa kita advantage satu extra game ni memang advantage untuk kita berbanding dengan Leeds, berbanding dengan Burnley? That's the question. Do you think it's an advantage? Us having that extra game?
Before this, I will say no. Now I can say yes. After the last two games, we have seen the change in the team. It was crazy. We have seen the change in the fans. So I think, this one could be that advantage to us.
Brandon?
But looking at the way the team has been performing, everybody has been going crazy, doing above and beyond, kan?
Yep.
I think this is an advantage for us. Yes. So that's my answer. Yeah.
Okay, advantage. Okay. To the
Yang lain pendapat?
Ni. To the same question that I asked Brandon, I will add to Rishi. Because one of the game, the final game for us is against Arsenal. Aku tahu sekarang ni kipas tu bukan aku. Aku rasa itu siapa nama ni? Mesti Abdullah punya kipas. Aku dah tutup kipas aku dah.
Okay.
Siapa punya kipas? Okey, tak apa. Terganggu. Okay, to Rishi, because our extra game, our final game is against Arsenal and we are playing away. So, Brandon kata kita ada advantage, but do you think that is an advantage?
I actually agree with Brandon. I actually share his sentiments. Before this, I don't think so it's an advantage, but right now, yes, because it's in our hands to survive the relegation. All the games except for maybe Arsenal, I think all of them are winnable. In fact, even Arsenal is winnable if we continue our momentum. So yes, it is an advantage.
You would have said Chelsea was an unwinnable game, but we held, and we go there.
For us against Chelsea, because I thought that Chelsea were not doing very well at that moment, and I thought that we could take advantage of it, and thankfully we did.
Yeah. So I'm hoping the same for Arsenal. I see that we have a potential to actually hold Arsenal and
Yes.
then go for it.
Okay.
Arsenal are also chasing top 4 spot, so may not be easy as it
That
comes.
easy. Okay.
It won't be as easy, but we can hold. Hey, look, we went against the Reds and we held them for the first half, and the second half we almost. Unfortunately, we had to let go that one, and then suddenly everything crumbled. But before that, we held them. They were frustrated. They were upset. We did everything like. If you listen to the last commentary, the guys were saying we did anything the devil can do to stop the ball going to them, We did anything we can do to stop them getting an advantage, and I think it worked. They were so frustrated. But unfortunate, when the thing start, one entered and then they opened up because they were forcing for the goal, right? They opened up.
Okay.
They could have slaughtered us, okay?
So ni soalan yang sama juga saya nak tanya dekat Abdullah, sebab untuk setiap soalan ni saya tambah lagi satu fakta. So fakta kita ni, game kita yang ketiga sebenarnya, kita lawan Crystal Palace at home, dia Jumaat pagi. Tak ada tim lain yang main Jumaat pagi kecuali kita. Adalah lagi satu tim tapi itu tak penting bagi kita. So kita main Jumaat pagi, lepas tu kita main lagi sekali Ahad malam. Jadi Abdullah, kita ni main ni banyak game ni. Kita 12, 15, 20, 22 Mei. Sebenarnya dalam
Bukan Khamis pagi ya?
Dalam tempoh 10-11 hari ni kita main 4 game. Very demanding game. So Abdullah, saya nak tanya Abdullah. Brandon kata kita ada advantage. Rishi kata kita ada advantage. Saya nak tanya Abdullah. Kita sebenarnya main 4 game ni. Orang lain semua main 3 game. Kita main 4 game. Dan kita high level Macam Brandon cakap, kita kena bertahan. Maknanya kita kena bermain bermati-matian ni. So Abdullah, adakah kita ada advantage Abdullah? Boleh tak kita kekalkan momentum ni sampai sehingga kita lawan Arsenal? Itu soalan saya pada Abdullah.
Kalau kita tengok pemain yang cedera tu, agak banyak jugalah yang key player, macam when dia back tu, Townsend tu, Mina pun
Mina.
Lepas tu itulah kita risau akan berlaku kecederaan lagi, dan pemain tak fit untuk perlawanan full. Jadi pemain bermain sambil lewa lah. Jadi kita akan kehilangan 1 perlawanan, 2 perlawanan.
Ini satu kerisauan. No, because I think Abdullah, you telah menyebut satu perkataan yang amat menakutkan. Kita suffered because of that, because of injury. Tetapi soalan ni patah balik kepada Brandon. So our few matches, kita ada Yerry Mina, and Yerry Mina proven. Kalau dia ada, memang belakang tu kita confident. So the latest match, he was substituted very early with Michael Keane. So what do you think about his performance, Michael Keane?
I will say that Michael Keane is Michael Keane. It's still Bocho. Really, it's still Bocho.
Okay.
But look, it's not the flirt trying to do things, right? He's maybe going on in age. He's slightly behind the other guys. He's not that great in reading the guys coming. His physical presence is not there compared to Mina. But I think right now the coverage is with Pickford. Same thing with the last game, right? He marshaled the defense. The shots came in, but Pickford was there. But they still there, That guy has been like holding us up by the string of the pants. He's the one. So I don't think it's just about the one person. Okay, if you want to talk defense, we are missing a lot of people. But guess what? You pull bloody Iwobi from up there, put him down there, and he performing well on the right back. Correct. So it's gone crazy that they have been playing out of their positions, but playing very well. So is it Keane? I don't think it's 100% to Keane. I think everybody trying their best. Last game, 2 goals, both by defenders. You think, look and see lah. Our defense is scoring goal. Never mind lah. Let's make it happen lah.
Okay.
So don't leak the goals enough. But again, Frank Lampard changed it. So somehow we are not leaking the goals. Dangerous. But if you look at the amount of attacks they had against us, it wasn't as much. We were attacking, but not being able to finish. I'm more worried about the finishing now.
Okay.
Banyak 1-1 tapi tak finish.
Alright. Now soalan kepada Rishi. So actually, because I wanted to touch on that part, Brandon actually already brought up. Lampard turn things around, so it will be kind of out of position playing right back, but it works. So far it works, right? So the question is, with this, because we are playing 5-4-1. And kita for the last few matches we played 5-4-1, and Iwobi is playing at right back, right? And looking at the way we are playing, do you consider us playing, how do I say this, at a very high momentum? Because the way we play, it seems as though as kita tunggu nak counter attack. Is that Lampard punya end game towards the end of the season, Rishi? What do you think?
Yeah, because if you analyze the last few games, Lampard has changed the way we play. We seem to protect our lead better. We can see the United game, City game, Leicester game. Score, and then we try to protect lead. Forget the goal that we concede on back 2 days ago against Leicester. That one is a terrible defense error. But apart from that, score a goal, we try to protect the lead. And I think in that sense, Lampard has changed the way we play. And I think we are doing pretty well in that sense. So I think that will be the gameplay for the rest of the season, because the teams that, I mean, not disrespecting the teams that we are going to play, but teams like Crystal Palace, Watford and Brentford, these are winnable games. Watford away and the 2 home games, these are winnable. So should we stick to the same game plan? Yes. We can only win games if we score goals. So once we score, we try to protect the lead, and then that's it. One ugly goal is enough at the moment.
I will totally agree. Now soalan kepada Abdullah. Abdullah ni memang kita daripada awal lagi dia memang comolot dengan Richarlison. So for the last 4 games and the last 4 matches, tak termasuk game dengan Liverpool, saya tolak, maknanya kita cerita pasal Man United, Leicester, Chelsea dengan Everton. So Richarlison secara langsung dia score 2 gol, dia assist 1, dan dia memang dia punya work rate tu sangat tinggi. Sangat tinggi. Dan untuk game yang lepas ni dia tak score, tapi dia memang ada, dia create lah, dia assist. Soalan dia kepada Abdullah adalah, adakah Richarlison mampu push diri dia ni? Saya bukan nak cakap, saya dalam hati saya cakap dia ni tak risau ke dia over exert diri, maknanya dia bermain dengan, pasal dia main 110%, dia main 120%, kita ada 4 matches lagi. Abdullah tak risau ke dia main, dia high rate dah, sangat tinggi lah dia main. Abdullah tak risau ke?
Saya rasa dia dah biasa kot, sebab masa dekat international Brazil pun dia main dua tournament kan hari tu kan. Jadi saya rasa dia punya fit tu boleh mampu lagi lah. Mungkin masa training dia buat slow ke, dia tak push masa training ke, macam light training ke, dia simpan tenaga ke. Mungkin lah kita
Abdullah, saya kata terus terang, saya selama dengan Abdullah ni, jawapan Abdullah ni nampak macam tu, tapi sangat dalam lah. Serius, mungkin dia ketum ada tolong dia tak? Ketum?
Mungkin dia ketum.
Tak ada
Dekat Brazil banyak tu. Ada kawan-kawan dia yang
Itu orang cakap dekat Brazil banyak mata tahu kan dia dah minum air tebu kelat tu kan. So you rasa Abdullah, jadi bukan apa, pasal saya macam cakap dia tanpa Richarlison macam orang gila berlari atas bawah, kita susah tau. Kita sangat susah. Jadi kita harapkan Richarlison tu dia boleh maintain until the end of the season. Kita tak nak cerita season depan dia bersama dengan kita lagi, itu kita tak nak cerita lagi sekarang ni. So now coming back to Brandon. So kita ada 4 game. Kita Watford away, Brentford at home, Crystal Palace at home and Arsenal away. So saya tak nak, Brandon dah cakap kita memang mampu. Berapa points Brandon kata kita boleh dapat daripada 4 game ni? Berapa point?
4 game.
Yes.
I'm looking at us getting 8.
2 menang, tak ada kalah. 2 menang, 2 draw. Wow. Okay. Alright. Okay. Saya suka 8. Nanti saya nak cerita kenapa saya suka 8. How about you, Rishi? Rishi kata berapa poin kita boleh dapat daripada 4 game ni?
With 7 lah.
7. So Brandon 7, Rishi 7. Abdullah kata berapa poin daripada 4 matches ni?
Rasa 7.
7 juga. Okay. Secara matematik, Brandon is the most minimum yang kita kena dapat. Because worst case scenario kalau Leeds ataupun Brentford, Burnley, diorang menang 3 game. So kalau diorang menang 3 game, diorang dapat 9. So
Yeah, but dia run in. The thing is dia run in pun susah sikit. Inside there, they still got at least one of the top 6 is still there.
No, I'm not looking at it from. I'm looking at it mathematically. I'm looking at it mathematically. Brandon is the safest bet, paling minimum kita kena capai, which is 8. Because why? Kita kena tengok lawan kita maximize. Dia orang pun akan cakap, kita ada peluang, Semua orang ada peluang. My worry is kalau semua hentam 9, kita minimum 8, then it should be fine. Because at least one of them, because kita ada good goal difference versus dengan Leeds United. So Brandon, saya kena setuju dengan Brandon. Kita mesti minimum dapat 8. Sebab kita tak boleh harapkan belas. Rishi, I'm asking you, adakah kita nak kena harapkan belas kasihan daripada tim lain untuk kalah untuk kita? Are you expecting those kind of scenarios, Rishi?
Sekarang dah, because it's totally in our hands already, as I said. Mathematically or non-mathematically is in our hands. So I'm looking at a realistic point of view lah, these 4 game yang kita boleh kalah ni cuma satu je lah, Arsenal away. Arsenal. Because looking for the top 4 spot. So the rest of the 3 is all winnable. But I'm actually, to be very, very honest with you, I'm afraid of the Watford game, our next game, because they don't have anything to play already. Watford, they are relegated, so they will probably play their kids.
they will act like Ketam. They will try to pull us down.
These relegated teams, they will try to play their kids because they have nothing to play for. And then these kids will press their manager, and then they will go out there and become lions. Yeah. It happened with
a lot of time.
United.
Yes. Itu. Yes.
So I'm very Watford. I'm not too afraid about, even though they scored 7 goals against us already so far. But I think because 2 home games, our fans will be our backbone.
Okay. Alright. I suka kita punya discussion.
Next question.
I suka kita punya discussion. Whenever you guys you end with the next question. So kepada Abdullah dan seluruhnya. Even berita dekat US, sports news dekat US mengatakan tak pernah tengok lagi setakat ini away, especially away supporters macam Everton. So saya nak tanya Abdullah sekarang. pada Abdullah memang betul ke wujud ke the 12 player, pemain ke-12, supporter yang ramai-ramai yang bunyi bising tu, diorang mampu ke upkan satu-satu tim tu? Abdullah setuju atau tidak? Percaya atau tidak?
Bagi saya percayalah, sebab kalau macam kita pergi stadium, kita sendiri jadi penonton, aura tu bila gema stadium tu, lagi-lagi bergantung pada jenis keadaan stadium tu. Bila yang tertutup tu dia bergema kuat tau. Dia punya pemain mungkin akan rasa lebih bersemangat. Kalau pemain lawan pula atau kita boo dia pun boleh bergema kuat juga tu. Jadi boleh downkan dia orang juga sebenarnya.
Okey, saya setuju. No, sebab saya tanya Abdullah, saya simpan soalan ni pada Abdullah sebab saya tahu Abdullah adalah seorang yang rajin pergi ke stadium sokong tim Haprak tu, apa nama? Selangor ke apa nama tu. So, kena sebut Haprak sebab color dia merah. The Red Giants lagi kamu panggil. Pui. Okey, tapi tak apa. So, soalan ni kepada Brandon dengan Rishi together, salah siapa nak jawab boleh. Our supporters running towards the end of the season, are they making a difference?
Yes, you can see in the last game also they clearly made a difference. And the game before that against Chelsea also, I mean, our fans are the best, you know, football fans in general.
I will say this lah. If anybody going to kuto our team, has to be us lah. But I'm telling you, sometimes if I'm on the fan pages and all that, those guys they are very terrible. Not kidding you, and they will shout at our own players. They have put our players. But they all know. They really want to make a difference, right? So you saw they not only did it at the ground, they did it when the bus was leaving. You know how much that was for the players. All right, so they went down there. They are, even for now, the next game against Watford, they have already put it on Facebook pages, already inviting the people to go. And they know it's going to be hard because it's a working day. And they are still going to be there to push the team. And they know. So they know that they need a part. They've always been told that there's a 12 player. Of course, we have to have the 12 player because places like Liverpool, right, they have 13 players because the referee is on their side, VAR is on their side, right? We need a 12 player. We need to be vocal, all right? Okay. Did you see the report today? They were talking about it a lot also. Even if I'm not mistaken, Mourinho was making noise about there are a lot of people who support Liverpool.
Guardiola.
And then they actually announced that actually in Liverpool most of the people support Everton.
Yeah.
Talking that these guys are, the decisions go Liverpool's way. But what the heck? It's not about decisions right now. It's about the semangat of the team. And so far, the fans have gone out of their way to make it a difference. In normal cases, maybe not, but now they've gone out of their way to make difference. Crazy,
Okay, all right. So we are coming towards the end. Prediction. Of course, there's a final question lah, bonus question, but prediction first. Abdullah, prediction. Abdullah, Watford away.
3-0.
3-0 kita kalah. 0-3 kita menang.
0-3.
0-3. Okay, Abdullah, 0-3. Richarlison score lah. At least 1 gol lah. Okay, alright. Rishi, prediction? It's a good. I truly believe it's going to be a tough game. But like you say, if we score, we break them early, we tahan, we can win. So what is the scoreline, Rishi?
1-0 Richarlison.
1-0 Richarlison. Okay, the way we play, macam exactly what you say lah. Kita score, kita tahan. Okay, good. Brandon, William, Santa Maria.
Nothing to play for, it will still be a difficult game.
Okay, alright. It's going to be okay. My worry is going to be a bruising game. I takut lah. Okay, Brandon.
Yeah. Unfortunately, I feel that there's going to be 1 goal from Watford. but we will win 2-1.
2-1.
I agree with Richie that Richarlison will score. I agree with Richie, but I also think that the one who's going to score will be Gordon. Gordon might get the first goal because I think he's really pushing up.
Not Iwobi.
Too far down lah. It will be too far down lah. He can assist but he won't score.
He probably assist. But in my head, before I said I was thinking it will be, but no, I think Gordon will do it.
Okay. So for me, it's gonna be sorry, where is it? 0-5. 0-5. 0-5. You know why or not? 0-5. You know why or not? Watford, bila dia tengok kita punya supporter, dia cakap, we don't need this kind of supporters in the championship. They need to stay in the Premier League.
Because of the
yeah. Yeah, mark my words, 0-5. Tapi 0-5, Iwobi score 1. Banyak sangat gol. Okay, on the final note, I mean, sad news. Kita baru dapat. I was awake very early. I cannot sleep. So I was streaming the net. Ngam-ngam about 2-something came out the news this morning. Goodison Park memang confirm it's going to be demolished somewhere in 2024. Most probably towards the end of the season. So your feelings about this situation?
Goalpost.
Rishi.
Goalpost.
I was supposed to listen twice. One was 2 years back, 2020, and that trip was. In fact, my parents are right now. I was supposed to go with them. They are in Europe currently right now as we speak. And again into 2018 with y'all, I think.
Yeah, supposed to come.
Trip.
Yes.
Yeah.
So I hutang my trip twice already lah now.
So bila?
So I will it by 2024. But if it's not, then probably be with my son lah at Bramley Mall.
Oh, okay. Alright. Okay, record kita record tau.
You did that lah. The guy.
Okay, good. Okay, how about you, Brendan? Do you have any plans?
Wait, sorry. I dengar Rishi the last one. Rishi, what is it? The last sentence?
No, I was saying that it'll be a sad thing for me because I've never been to Goodison. But if I can one trip down to Goodison with my son will be perfect.
Okay, we pray. We pray for you.
Bro, if you really can get it, because that experience is something that you won't get it. It's because the new stadium is big. Yeah. It's not like the old stadium. Goodison Park, like what Abdullah said, Goodison Park actually moves when they scream and the goal. No, we were standing at the highest level. Shah can't say this, but when I reached up, I could touch the ceiling. It's the roof of the stadium. Yes, I saw that, Shah.
Oh yeah.
And when we shout, the whole roof shakes, you know.
Because I've played but not at Goodison, so it is obviously very different. Because Goodison has.
Abdullah, shake tu goyang, bukan goyang bukan goncang goyang. Goyang. So Abdullah tak ada perancangan ke? Kalau tak ada perancangan, Abdullah, saya cadangkan Abdullah menabunglah. Menabung macam isteri bekas Perdana Menteri kita. Dia boleh beli cincin. Kalau dia boleh beli cincin berjuta-juta ringgit, kita boleh pergi ke Liverpool dan tengok Everton bermain. Adakah Abdullah setuju? Simpan duit, Abdullah.
Saya dah cuba simpan dia kecil tapi tak sampai lagi. Okay.
So saya difahamkan, just to end it, thank you very much. So kita semua setuju yang kita akan menang. Kita akan menang esok lusa pagi lah actually. So just saya difahamkan kita ada 3 supporters yang akan berada di Goodison Park bulan September nanti, insyaAllah. Saya tak nak sebut nama nanti I jinx them. But hopefully by the time dia orang pergi tengok, kita still in Premiership. Ya, kita tak nak pergi tengok. Dia orang dah beli tiket tengok. Aduh.
Whatever happens, goalpost. That's my comment.
Goalpost faham.
I'm going to build a car porch. Little bit extended the car porch, so I need the goalpost to support that.
Understood. Okay. So dengan ini kita akhiri session ini. Thank you Rishi, thank you Brandon, terima kasih Abdullah serta Abdullah busy. Terima kasih banyak-banyak. So semoga kita menang dengan Watford dan continue menang sehingga kita stay up di dalam Premiership. So terima kasih banyak-banyak. Thank you Brandon, thank you Rishi again, dan thank you Abdullah. This is the first recording kita tak sebut nama orang tu. Ya, kita langsung tak sebut nama tu. Kita sebut juga. Okay, alright, bye.